Hello viewers, how are you? Today we are going to discuss numericals based on nth second. So before going to discuss this, commonly we use a equation which is being considered as s equals to ut plus half at square. S equals to ut plus half at square. Based on this equation, now we are going to find the equation for nth second. So here, what is the use of this nth second means? Here in some problems they ask to find what is the distance travelled by the vehicle which has travelled in the last second. So in order to solve this problem, so here we consider a common equation, and that is being derived by using this equation. To derive this, let us consider an example. Let us consider a body has been travelled from A to B within a time of 5 seconds, with a time period of 5 seconds. So here the total distance is being considered as 120 meters. Total distance is considered as 120 meters. So now, as you observe that, let us consider it has travelled a particular distance for first second, and it has travelled a distance for 2 seconds, and again it has travelled a distance of 3 seconds, and again it has travelled a particular distance of 4 seconds, and finally it has reached to 120 meter after 5 seconds. Means it has started at A and it has reached to B. So consider that up to 4 seconds the body has travelled a distance of 80 meter. To find the distance travelled by the body in the last second. So as you know that here the total distance is 120 meter. Up to 4 seconds it has travelled a distance of 80 meter. Based on that, 120 minus 80, nothing but 40 meter. So in this case we can say directly that in the last second it has travelled a distance of 40 meter. Whereas in the case of this, you don't ask it directly. So in order to find this directly, what we do is we just consider the distance travelled by the body based on n seconds as well as n minus 1 seconds. In order to find the nth second, we consider the distance travelled by the body in n seconds as well as n minus 1 seconds. Based on that, we find the distance travelled by the body in nth second. So here, let us consider the distance travelled by the body in n seconds is u into n plus half a n square. The distance travelled by the body in n seconds is un plus half a n square. Whereas the distance travelled by the body in n minus 1 seconds is u into n minus 1 plus half into a n minus 1 whole square. N minus 1 whole square. Then the distance travelled by the body in nth second is n second equals to distance travelled by the body in n seconds minus distance travelled by the body in n minus 1 seconds. Based on that, if we substitute here, we have un plus half a n square, minus, keep this equation in brackets, then we have u into n minus 1 plus half into a into n minus 1 whole square. Observe that this equation is in the form of a minus b whole square. So we can write it as a square plus b square minus 2ab. If we split this equation, we have un plus half a n square minus un minus u plus half a into n square plus 1 minus 2n minus 2n. So if we take common, we have un plus half a n square minus into plus minus un minus into minus plus u minus into plus minus half a n square minus into plus minus a by 2 minus into minus plus a into 2n by 2. Here 2 gets cancelled. So here as you observe that un and un gets cancelled, half a n square and half a n square gets cancelled. So the remaining terms are u minus a by 2 plus a n plus an. So here as you observe that from these two terms we can take a by 2 as common. If we take a by 2 as common, we have u plus a by 2. Then here we get 2n minus 1. This equation represents a distance traveled by the body in nth second, and it is represented as Sn equals u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Now we are going to discuss about the vehicle when the brakes are being applied. So here in this case what we do is we have to find the distance traveled by the body after applying the brakes. So the numericals are being asked based on this. Here observe that let us consider a vehicle which is traveling with a speed of 20 meters per second initially. So it is being accelerated and attained a velocity of 30 meters per second. As it attains this velocity, the brakes are being applied by the vehicle, and here as the brake is being applied, its initial velocity meter per second. So after applying the brakes, the vehicle has came to rest position and attained a velocity of 0 meter per second. So here in the case of numericals, in some numericals what they do is they ask us to find out the distance traveled by the body after applying the brakes. So here this distance is being derived based on equation. Now let us solve a numerical based on this equation. Here observe that the first problem is if s suffix n equals to 2 plus 0.4 n, find initial velocity and acceleration. Now here we have to find initial velocity as well as acceleration based on this equation. As you observe this equation, it is similar to that of this equation. Sn equals to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So in order to attain this form, here what we do is we consider this equation Sn equals to 2 plus 0.4n. Now here what we have to do is we have to add 0.4 by 2 and subtract 0.4 by 2. Observe that again these two gets cancelled, again we will get the common equation. So here what we, as you observe that 0.4 by 2, then here we can write it as 2 plus 0.4 by 2 plus 0.4 n minus 0.4 by 2. So here from this 2 plus 0.4 by 2, nothing but 2 plus 0.2 here we get, then we have 2.2 plus, from these two equations we can take 0.4 as common, then we have 0.4 into n minus 1 by 2. If we take 1 by 2 as common, then we have 2.2 plus 0.4 by 2 into 2n minus 1. So here when we compare this equation with this equation, observe that here we have u and here we have 2.2 and here we have a by 2 and here we have 0.4 by 2. As you compare this, we can write that initial velocity is 2.2 units. And here acceleration is a equals 0.4 meter per second square. A equals 0.4. So now the next problem is observe that a vehicle started from rest position. Here observe that the body has been started from rest position, so we can consider the initial velocity as 0 and gained a acceleration of 2 meter per second square, and it had covered a distance of 120 meter. The distance covered by the body in the case of acceleration is 120 meter. After that it starts decelerating, then it decelerated to minus 1 meter per second square until its velocity becomes 5 meter per second. In the second case its final velocity is 5 meter per second. Find the distance covered in deceleration. In the case of deceleration, after applying the brakes, now we have to find the distance covered. So in order to find this, first of all here as we have initial velocity, we have to find the final velocity in the case of acceleration. In order to find this, here let us consider the initial velocity. It is 0. Why? Because the body has started from rest position, and here the acceleration is a is equals to 2 meter per second square, as well as here we have to find the final velocity Observe that the distance covered is s equals to 120 meter. 120 meter. Observe that here we have initial velocity, acceleration, final velocity, and distance. So based on that, we can consider the equation as v square minus u square equals to 2as. V square minus u square equals to 2s. So here, as you substitute here, we have v square minus initial velocity is 0, 0 square equals to 2 into 2 into 120, 2 into 2 into 120. Based on that, here we get a v square is equals to 2 to 4, 4 into 120, nothing but 480. 480. From this, we can write it as v equals to under root of 480. So here we can find the square root of this 480, but we don't require in order to find this. So here I am going to write this equation as v equals to under root of 480 meter per second. Meter per second. Now here we had derived the final velocity in the first case. This acts as initial velocity to the second case. So here in the second case, the initial velocity is u equals to under root of 480 meter per second. 480 meter per second, and its final velocity is 5 meter per second. Here v is equals to 5 meter per second. Now here we have to find distance. Yes, whereas here the deceleration is minus 1 meter per second square, minus 1 meter per second square. Based on that, here let us consider the same equation, v square minus u square equals to 2as. Here we have to find s. So here v is nothing but 5 square minus root of 480 square is equals to 2 into minus 1 into s. So here observe that 5 square is nothing but 25 minus 480 is equals to minus 2s. So here observe that now we have to subtract 25 from 480. So as we subtract here, we have 5, 7 minus 2 is nothing but 5, 4 minus 455, which is equals to minus 2s. Here minus and minus gets cancelled, and we have s is equals to 455 by 2. 2 to the 4, again 2 to the 4, again we have 15, 2 sums are 14, and again if you keep a decimal point, then we have 5. So the distance traveled by the body in this case is 227.5 meters. Here the next problem is the speed of a train is reduced from 60 km/h. So here we can consider it as initial velocity to 15 km/h. It has a final velocity, while it travels a distance of 450 meters. So here it can be considered as a distance. If the retardation is uniform, in the case of the deceleration, if it is uniform, find how much further it will travel before coming to rest position. Now we have to find the further distance traveled by the body after applying the brakes. In order to find this, our initial velocity is 60 km/h. So we can write it as 60 into 5 by 18. So here we know that 3 6 18, 6 10s are 60. So here we get 50 by 3 meter per second, whereas its final velocity is 15 into 5 by 18. So here we know that 6 3s 18, 5 3s 15. So here we get 25 by 6 meter per second, 25 by 6 meter per second. So here as you observe that here distance is given, and we have to find acceleration, initial and final velocities are there. So based on this, as the time is not given, here we consider the equation as v square minus u square equals to 2as. V square minus u square equals to 2as. If we substitute these values, here we have 25 by 6 whole square minus 50 by 3 whole square equals to 2 into a into distance is 450. 450. So based on this, here if we take a 25 by 3 as common, then we have 25 by 3 as common whole square, then we have 1 by 2 whole square minus 2 whole square, which is equals to 2a into 450. 2a into 450. So here 25 is 625 by 9 into 1 by 4 minus 4. 1 by 4 minus 4. Then which is equals to 2a into 450. So here as we can cancel this. 25 is 625, and here we have 25 18s are 450. So here based on that, now here as you observe that if you bring this 9 towards this side, then we have 25 into 4. If we simplify this, 4 4 is 16 is nothing but minus 15 by 4 is equals to 2a into 18 into 9. 18 into 9. So here on simplifying this, let us simplify this equation. Here we have a is equals to 25 into 15 minus 25 into 15 by 18 into 9 into 4 into, okay na? So now here as you cancel this, 6 3s are 18, and here we have 5 3s are 15. 25 into 5 is nothing but 125 by 6 into 2, 12 into 4 9s are 36. So let us consider it as acceleration. A equals to minus 125 by 12 into 36 meter per second square. To find the distance traveled by the body in the case of retardation, as we had derived acceleration. In order to derive this, again let us consider the same equation. V square minus u square equals to 2as. Here observe that the acceleration is given as 125 by 36 into 12. So here as if the body has came to rest position, its final velocity is 0. Its final velocity is 0. And its initial velocity is 25 by 6 meter per second. So based on that, 0 square minus 25 by 6 whole square equals to 2 into minus 125 by 36 into 12. 36 into 12 into distance traveled by the body. So here as you observe this 0 minus 25 is 625 by 36 is equals to 2 minus 2 into 125 by 36 into 12 into s. So here 36 and 36 gets cancelled. 25 is 25 5. So here we have minus and minus gets cancelled. We have 25 is equals to 2 into 5 by 12 into s. Based on that, we can write s is equals to 25 into 12 by 2 into 5. So here 5 is next 2 6 are 12. 5 into 6 nothing but 30. So we get s equals to 30 meters. So the distance traveled by the body after retardation is 30 meters. The next problem is a rifle bullet loses 1 by 28th of its velocity. 1 by 28th of its velocity in passing through a plank. Next, what will be the least number of such planks required to just stop the bullet? So here now we have to consider how many planks are required to stop this bullet. As a bullet has been started, its initial velocity is v. Its initial velocity is v. As it travels through a single plank, then the velocity decreases to v minus v by 20. So here based on that we can write it as 19 by 20 into v. It's a final velocity. So now based on this, here now we have to find the number of planks required in order to stop this bullet. In order to find this, here we consider the equation as v square minus u square equals to 2as. Whereas let us consider this as x. Let us consider s equals to x. Then we have 19 by 20 into v whole square minus v square equals to 2a into x. 2a into x. So here let us consider the number of planks as n. Number of planks as n. Then based on that, here if we substitute v again, we have v square minus u square equals to 2a. Yes, bullet has to come to rest position, then its final velocity will be 0, and here the initial velocity is considered as v. As a substitute, here we have 0 square minus v square is equals to 2a into n into x. Number of planks into width of each plank. Based on this, here we have minus v square equals to 2a(n)x, 2a(n)x. Observe that here we have two equations. So if we simplify this equation, here we have 19 by 20 minus whole square minus 1 into v square is equals to 2ax. Now we have to divide these two equations. On dividing these two equations, 2a(n)x by 2ax is equals to minus v square by 19 by 20 whole square minus 1 into v square. So here v square and v square gets cancelled and 2ax gets cancelled. So we have n is equals to minus of 1 by 361 minus 400 by 400. 400 by 400. Then here we have n is equals to minus 400 by 61 minus 400, nothing but 39. So minus 39, minus and minus gets cancelled. So we have 400 by 39, which is approximately equals to 10.3. So based on that means the bullet will travel until it touches the 11th plank. So the number of planks required is n equals to 11. N equals to 11. Hope you had enjoyed this video. My advice is watch all the video, and if you have any doubts, send me in a comment box. Thank you.